What is up, guys? How you guys doing today? I said in my last video that I would be putting out another video today, so here we are. We are at our first pond of the day. It is currently 3:05 p.m. We're gonna fish out here for about half an hour, maybe an hour, depends on the hookup. But if nothing's happening here, then I think we're gonna slip over to the Wabash River to see if we can hook up into catfish. I don't know if you guys can see it back here. I'm pretty sure you can. But back over here, over the pond, is the Vermilion River right behind this pond. We fished the Vermilion yesterday with zero luck with chicken liver. Today I do have the other go-to catfish bait, and that'd be night crawlers. But today I'm gonna show you what I got set up already on my bass poles. So over here in the micro series, we have the Sexy Shad lipless crankbait. Right here we have a green, yellow, and orange spinner with the 5-inch grub. Up here we have a jitterbug, Senko, stick bait, however you want to call it, a worm on a Texas rig. And then right here we have a bright green with a crawl imitation chatterbait on the Black Max. So we're gonna try to hook up into something today with these baits that I got. I don't really want to do any line ties out here, although I know it could improve the hookup ratio. I don't really want to switch lures and everything, so with me, I have my girlfriend with me, nobody else, because Justin and Caitlin are busy doing something. But I might meet up with them a little later, depending on how everything's going. But for right now, of course, like usual, we're gonna try to hook up into something, so you guys stay tuned and stand by. Of course, I hope you guys are staying happy, healthy. You guys are staying safe. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. So until I hook up into something or move bodies of water, you guys just hang in there. Okay, so really quick, I had something brought to my attention. I was about to throw my chatterbait on my Black Max when I seen this right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the line is frayed right there. The line's frayed. If you're using braid, especially in your bait casters, and I know there's a lot of people that don't like using braid, but if you're using braid, make sure that every other time or every third time you go out to fish, you're checking your line, because running through those eyelets and running on the bottom of lakes and stuff, ponds, like I said in my very first video, it's not nice to have that rubbed up against everything, because it starts to fray like that and everything starts to snap on you. You start to lose a lot of lures. So pay very close attention to where the wearing is on your line every time you go fishing. Monofilament fluorocarbon, was it fire line or whatever the hell it is, you guys don't have to worry about that too much. Those three baits, but braid those three lines, I'm sorry, but braid, you really need to pay attention to the fraying of braid. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off right above here, retie it on. That way I don't lose my chatterbait on the first or second cast. So I just wanted to tell you guys, pay attention to your line every time you go out. Okay guys, second announcement of the day, I guess. As you see here with me is the Walmart Ozark Trail bait casting reel. It's paired with the Zebco Rhino 6.5 foot light action rod. I could be wrong, but yeah, if I can say anything about product, never ever 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 buy this reel, no matter how nice the price is. Never buy this product. That leads me to number two. There's been many of my friends and people I hang out with or associate with that has told me using bait casting reels is a mistake in itself. I like my bait casters, specifically these two, not that one at all. I like my bait casters, but the problem I'm running into, which many people have told me, and yes, you guys are right, is the spider wire braid. I've never known, this year alone, I've never known a line to be more prone to snap and more prone to wear and bird's nest and blah 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 blah. I mean, there are nice factors to it. It's strong, it floats, you know, there are nice factors to it. But this is my announcement saying all those people that told me, hey, braid is stupid, I'm right there on board with you. As of now, I will be switching my bait casters to spider wire monofilament. It's not a shot at spider wire, it is a shot at braid type of line. Spider wire is a good company. Sponsor me. I'll be switching over to probably 10-pound spider wire monofilament instead of braid. But I had to tell you guys that the Ozark Trail, do not, and I say do not, buy that reel. Braid, listen, I know it sounds nice and it is forgiving when you bird's nest. For those people using bait casters for the first time, it is forgiving. But ditch it. It's not all it's cracked out. I still do use it for my leaders for catfishing because of the strength. But the abrasion resistance on these, it's yeah, no, I'm switching soon to monofilament. Another announcement, I guess, off topic, would be that my Black Max, the tip snapped off right here, and this is, yeah, the tip snapped off, and it's been rubbing on that top eyelet, which has been causing the grinding and wear of this spider wire. Not now I get to mention that's where, or how I just lost my brand new bright green chatterbait on like the 5th cast, was because of the wear at the top of the eye. So what I'm thinking is, you have a Black Max that has a bad rod tip, and I know I could replace the rod, but this rod's already 5 foot long because of it snapping off. So to replace the rod tip would just be foolish. I would have to cut more off, replace that rod tip, make the rod shorter. It's already one piece. Listen, I can do without the Black Max rod. The reel is perfect. So I have a rod that's garbage and a reel that's amazing. And then I have a reel that's garbage, but a rod that's amazing. So my plan is, I probably tonight will be putting my Abu Garcia Black Max bait casting reel over here on my Zebco Rhino Tough. Yeah, it's a 6.6 medium action rod. That rod I cannot tell you guys enough how fantastic that Zebco is. It is an amazing, amazing rod. But that baitcaster is shit, and the Black Max is gonna go on that rod tonight. And then eventually, probably down the road, I'll get another Black Max because the rod and reel combo is fantastic. But for now, that's what's gonna happen. This piece of garbage from Walmart, that's going away. I'm gonna trash that. I might hold on to the Black Max rod, but it's not gonna be in use this year. There's my little Texas rig. But that rod's not gonna be in use this year. That reel will go on that rod. So, recap, the reel sucks, the rod's broke, switching those. Spider wire braid, I'm switching to mono. But for the people that say, don't use a bait caster, I'm still using my bait casters. I like my bait casters. I worked my ass off too hard to learn how to use these damn things, and I'm so proud that I know I worked and I was determined, even though everybody said, hey, they're hard to get used to, and I got the hang of it. So no, I'm not switching my bait casting reels. On the other hand, Babe over there is having an amazing time with my spin casting Zebco ZSE20 and my micro series with my rattle trap. She's having a great time over there throwing that rattle trap. So yeah, I just thought I'd update you guys on what's happening with my bass gear. And down the road, like I said, I might pick up another Black Max, and I might pick up another Zebco Rhino, might get a Quantum or a Fluger or a Lose bait caster. If you guys don't know what it is, go to Walmart, you'll see the reels. But until either we hook up in anything or we move water, I'm gonna hang out at this pond, probably throw my Texas rig a little bit more and see what happens. But until then, you guys hang in there, all right? You guys see that? You wanna tell me what happened?
A rattle trap got stuck and B tried to fix it and then he snapped my pole.
Yeah, she had a snag somewhere right in front of us, which is weird because there's nothing in here. And as I was trying to unsnag my sexy shad lipless, I was trying to get it unstuck, and I snapped my Shakespeare in half. Well, I guess it would have been her new Shakespeare since she kind of fell in love with it. But nevertheless, I have 2 more. You can have the other one. And I'll just take the reel off that and go buy a new pole. Simple. But I think right now, considering the fact that her heart is crushed, just like her rod, and my heart is crushed, just like my reel and rod tip, I think we're going to head over to the Wabash River, throw out a couple of catfish lines, and just hang out, listen to music, sit down, not do a damn thing. How's that sound?
That sounds perfect.
That sounds a lot better than losing lures and breaking poles. So next time you guys will see us, it'll be over at the Wabash. Just hang in there. There you go, guys. Nice flathead catfish. Ooh, it's cold too on me. This is amazing. This is my very first ever flathead catfish, and I caught it on camera. Ever. I've never, as many years as I've been fishing, I didn't get these pliers. All the years that I've been fishing, I've caught many channel cat and I've caught many blue cat. Not a day in my life have I caught one of these suckers, and finally today I catch it. Oh, thank God. What's going on here? Yeah, buddy, chill. Yo, watch out for them spines. Grab this here. Open up his mouth and pull. And just like that, you have a gorgeous flathead. And you see the colors, because he's so young, those black and brown spots on the top, that's all camouflage for him. So this is gonna help him hide out at the bottom waiting for food to come by. This is amazing. This was not even 10 minutes in the water in that spot, and I hook into my very first flathead ever. I think this spot's doing pretty good for us. Let's see what else we can keep catching. Okay, everybody, so now here's an update on what we got going on. I decided to come down to this pond here, this really big pond. We got our 3 catfish poles out in the water. We're gonna be out here for probably about 15-30 minutes, somewhere around there. If nothing happens, we're just gonna pack it up, probably go to a different pond, see if we can hook up into a bass or 2. But for right now, we're down here. We're gonna see if we can hook up to anything. I mean, the flathead was amazing because, like I said, that was the first flathead I ever caught. So that was amazing for today. Even if I don't catch nothing else, I'm extremely satisfied. But of course, that was out of the river. That was 14.5 inches long. Ergo, that's going in the pond at home. So, other than that, I think we're just going to see what happens out here. And like I said, if nothing happens within a certain amount of time, then we're just going to pack up and go home. Or actually, we're going to go over to a different pond. So I'll let you guys know if we hook up in anything. If we don't, then I'll see you at the next pond. So the outro. I would have to say fishing today was a half and half kind of day. I'd say in terms of today, I broke even. And by that I mean I did lose a chatterbait. The Walmart bait caster stopped working. By stopped working, I mean it just won't reel no more. I lost about $30 worth of sinkers or weights. And not to mention the pole that I just gave my girlfriend today, the Micro Series with the Zebco ZSE20 reel. I just gave her that rod and reel because she fell in love with it and she snagged it. I lost a Sexy Shad lipless crankbait during this whole fiasco, and I also snapped my pole in half. It's right here. So obviously I'm going to take the reel off. I'm going to go back to the store sometime and get a new rod for it. So I guess today what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day is just kind of going through my tackle and making a list of stuff that I need. On the other hand of the freshwater bandits, while I was hooking up with my very first I'm talking. Anyways, while I was hooking up with my very first flathead catfish ever on the Wabash, Justin was at the Vermilion and he hooked into a walleye. I'll put that walleye in right now so you guys can see it. But he hooked into a walleye. I hooked into my first flathead. So we did catch fish today, and I know I didn't film with him, but it was just, I mean, it was me and my girlfriend, and I just had to get something out before all this rain came. I don't think they'll be fishing tomorrow. I got to take care of my yard. As you can see, a tree got cut down today, so I got to take care of that. I got to restring poles. Like I said, I'm gonna put the Black Max on the Zebco Rhino, throw that garbage away, get that reel off, put mono on the bait caster. So I got all that going on. I'm happy I could catch a fish for you guys, and I want to say thank you for watching. If you guys do like this, I know this is gonna sound cheesy, but if you guys do like this, please remember to like the video, comment down below, and if you're not subscribed and watching this video, make sure you guys subscribe. I really want to see all the likes continue to grow. Over the last 4 videos I've watched my subscribers, and I mean, it's not a lot, don't get me wrong. I've watched the subscribers and the views grow, and it's already such a big impact on me that it's amazing, and I want to say thank you guys that are subscribed, and if you're not, please remember to subscribe. But I got all this stuff going on, and I'm pretty sure the next video is going to be uploaded on Friday or Saturday. It's going to be me and Walmart buying new tackle, so if you guys are interested in that, seeing me buy tackle and lures and this and that, then you guys make sure you stop by this channel on Friday. We are the Freshwater Bandits. I hope you guys are staying happy, staying healthy, and staying safe, and I hope you guys never forget to keep cranking.